大家好，欢迎来到跟陈老师学汉语第7课。今天几号？ In this lesson, we'll learn 3 short Chinese conversations. Then we'll learn nominal predicate and 去 somewhere, 做 something. Next is how to express month, date, day of the week in Chinese. The last is the reading practice. 第一个对话：今天几号？今天9月1号。今天星期几？星期3。今天 it's a noun, means today. How it's also a noun, means number, and in this conversation it means the number for date of month. 月 it's a noun, means month. 星期 it's a noun, means week. These sentences are nominal predicate sentences, and I'll explain it later in detail in this lesson. 第二个对话：昨天是几月几号？昨天是8月31号，星期二。明天呢？明天是9月2号，星期四。昨天 it's a noun, means yesterday. 明天 it's also a noun, means tomorrow. In the first conversation, there is no link verb 是 in the sentence, but here we have 是 in the sentence. Actually, we can omit 是 in this conversation by just saying subject and the noun. I'll explain it in detail later in this lesson. 第三个对话：明天是星期六，你去学校吗？我去学校。你去学校做什么？我去学校看书。去 is a verb, means to go. 学校 it's a noun, means school. 看 it's a verb, means to look at, to watch, to read, or to see. 书 it's a noun, means book. Sentences with a serial verb predicate. 1. 请跟我读。我去中国学习汉语。我们去中国饭馆吃中国菜。我们去学校看书。Well, the order of the Chinese sentences and the English translations are the same. The grammar are also similar. The sentence structure is subject plus action 1 plus action 2. In the English sentence, it is subject plus go somewhere and then to do something. But in Chinese, we don't have a preposition to, so we just combine two verbs directly. The structure is subject plus 去 somewhere and 做 something. Sentences with a nominal predicate. In Lesson 6, we've learned sentences with an adjectival predicate. The grammar is the same. 首先，请跟我读这些句子。我的汉语老师33岁。明天星期三。今天9月1号。These sentences all have a nominal predicate. Usually, nouns related to age, time, date, etc. can be used as a nominal predicate. The structure of these Chinese sentences are subject plus predicate. In English, the link verb and the noun together are used as the predicate. You may ask if it is the same like sentences with an adjectival predicate. We cannot add 是 in the Chinese sentence. Actually, if the noun is related to the age, then you cannot. Like in the first sentence, you cannot add 是 in the sentence. If you add 是 in the sentence, then it means my Chinese teacher is 33 years old for sure. But if the noun is something related to time or date, then you can. Like in the last two sentences, you can add 是 in the sentence and it doesn't change the meaning. If we look at the first conversation, there are no 是 in the sentences. We can add 是 in the sentences, and the meanings of the sentences are the same. The first sentence can be said, 今天是几号? The second sentence can also be said, 今天是9月1号. The third one, 今天是星期几? The last sentence, 今天是星期三. You can omit the subject 今天, just say 是星期三, or you can even omit 是, just like in English, 星期三. Now, we'll learn how to express month in Chinese. In the first conversation, we've learned 月, which means month. In Chinese, we just add the number 1, 2, 3 until 12 in front of the character 月, month. Then it's the first month of the year, the second month of the year, etc. 请跟我读1月、2月、3月、4月、5月、6月、7月、8月、9月、10月、11月、12月. Okay, pretty easy, right? Now we'll learn how do we express day of the week in Chinese. We have learned 星期, which means week in Chinese. For the day of the week, we just add the number 1, 2, 3, etc. after 星期. Then it becomes the first day of the week, the second day of the week, etc. 请跟我读星期一、星期二、星期三、星期四、星期五、 星期六，星期天，或者星期日。Please be noticed that only the Sunday we don't say 星期七. If you say it, a Chinese native speaker would understand. But usually we just say 星期天或者星期日。Now, we'll learn how to express date. 请跟我读8月31号，星期一，7月1号，星期二，10月2号，星期三，4月3号，星期四，12月4号，星期五。月 means month. Hao means the day of the month. Then we add the number in front of Hao, which would mean the day of the month. The rules are simple. What you need to do is to get used to the Chinese numbers. Then it will be pretty easy for you to describe month, date, day of the week, etc. in Chinese. The reading practice. 请跟我读今天几月几号星期几？明天几月几号星期几？昨天几月几号星期几？明天你去哪儿做什么？星期日你去哪儿做什么？昨天是8月7号，星期三。今天是9月7号，星期天。22号是星期二，23号是星期三。明天我去学校看书。Okay, that's all for this lesson. 谢谢，下节课再见。If you like my video, please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.